Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is Fellow Fashion House, and in today's video, we're going to be learning how I decorate this beautiful top. On the other side of the screen, you can see the top itself, okay, on the model, and on the other side, you can also see what I decorated. This is very easy and it is also beginners friendly. If this is what you're interested in, please stay to watch the end of this video. And if you have any part that is confusing to you, also let me know in the comment section. Please stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let's get straight into the video. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using, and this is a chiffon stripe fabric. And the amount of fabric that I have here is just 1 yard of fabric, 36 by width and 60 inches by length. So I'm going to go ahead to measure to make sure that I have the accurate length and accurate width for this. All right. So after measuring it, I'm going to fold this fabric into 2 by lengths, like because we're going to be cutting the front and back together. This top does not have anything like zipper or whatever, so we're going to be cutting the front and back together. So for that reason, we're going to be folding it together by length, just the way you see me doing in this video. Then after folding it, I make sure that everything is aligned together. The next I'm going to do is to fold it in a triangle form. Although I'm going to be using a piece of paper to illustrate to you guys on how you can fold this for better understanding. Alright, so but just watch how I'm doing it on my fabric. So after folding it in a triangle form, so this is what it's going to be looking like. This is what we need to work with. So right now, let me show you guys how to do it with your paper. So let's assume that this is the fabric. I'm going to fold it together by length. All right, so after folding it this way, the next I'm going to do is to fold it this way again in a triangle form, just the way you see me illustrating right here on this paper, with this paper. Okay, after that, this is what you're going to have. So this open part is going to be where your arm is going to come out from, while this center front, this center fold side is going to be your center back and your center front. Okay, so the next thing after that, the next you're going to do is to find the neck you're going to be using, how wide you want it to be. So when it comes to this, what I use right here is 7 inches. All right, but I went ahead to trim off some excesses because it was too tight. All right, so I measured 7 inches, then I came down by 1 inch at the center. Okay, then I cut it out. So but why cutting this out? After cutting it, I noticed that it was giving me like a V design at the front, and that is not what I wanted. So what I did was I trim off excesses. So the reason I'm trying to be more careful here is so that at the end I will not have it falling off my shoulder. Okay, so in my own case, I would advise, it depends on how wide your shoulder is, or how, or how small your shoulder is. So just know what is good for you. But in my own case, I would advise you use at least 8 to 9 inches. All right, so after that, the next I'm going to do is to start from the down part. You're going to measure 7 inches upward. That 7 inches is going to be where your arm is going to come out from. From the down part, okay, measure 7 inches upward. That is where your arm is going to come out from. Okay, just the way you see me doing in this video. So after that, I'm going to notch it to indicate where my sleeve is going to come out from. Then I'll go ahead and cut out this excess fabric on the down part because we don't need it. We're not going to be using it for anything. Okay, the measurements we need for this is just that neck, arm side, and your hip measurement. That is just the measurements we need for this top. So after cutting it out, I'm going to open up the other side. You know, one side of this side is going to be open, one side is going to be closed. So I'm going to open the other side that is closed, because this is the side. All right, this is where we're going to be joining together. We don't have any join, we are not going to be joining anything at the front. So at this triangle part or this pointed part, you measure, you find where your hip measurement divided by 4 plus extra 1 inch allowance is going to sit in properly. So once you get it, you just notch it. Your hip measurement divided by 4 plus extra 1 inch allowance. You find it, you notch it. So I'm going to open it up now. Once I open it up, you're going to see what I'm trying to say about the neckline. You can see it was giving like a V-shaped neckline, and this is not what I wanted. So I went ahead to trim it off while sewing it. So I'm going to show you guys the parts or the places I'm going to stitch together right now. So where we're going to be stitching together is from the shoulder. You will stitch all the way with 1 inch allowance. You're going to stitch all the way to the point you notch. Okay, that point you notch, you're going to stop there. Okay, from the shoulder 1 inch, stitch all the way to the point you notch, you stop it. Okay, the other part is going to be open because that is where your arm is going to come out from. So from this down part, the down arm side, you're going to stitch with 1 inch also to that hip measurement point that you notch. You will stop there. You do the same thing on this other side. Stitch from the shoulder to the arm side where you notched, you stop. You also stitch from the other side to the way you notched on the hip line, you also stop. I hope you understand. So after joining them together, this is how it is looking. You can see this is where I stitch and I stop. So this is where my arm is going to come out from. So what I'm going to do now is, remember we stitched this thing with 1 inch. So the excess fabric, I'm going to fold it, use it to, fold in the armhole side and also the triangle parts for a neat finishing. Okay, you can decide to do weaving, you can decide to weave it if you want, but I'm going to fold it in and stitch it together. So as you can see, I've gone ahead to trim off the excess fabric on the neckline. So I'm going to be using this bias right now to turn it. So after turning it, this top is ready. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a very easy and simple top. Okay, it is ready. This is how it is. This is just how to make this top. So if you're going to be creating this video, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you think about in the comment section about this top. All right, if you have any question also, let me know in the comment section. Please guys, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, comment, and also share to your loved ones. It means a lot to me. So guys, thank you for all your support so far, and God bless you all. See you in my next video. Bye.